Should we play some Control now? I'm excited to play this game. I've been excited for... Basically, like, I pre-ordered this game when it was announced.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
We're 40 minutes in.
I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing.
No, this is the start.
I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible.
Oh my god.
All transfixed.
I just realized I did something.
It's all a lie.
Really stupid.
Something to distract us from the truth.
Not super stupid, but stupid by me terms.
We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world.
Oh, that weird perspective.
We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw.
I'm excited too.
Why did you bring me here?
This game is a little bit supernaturally. In fact, I need to quickly tab to OBS so I can see whether or not I get like crazy drop frames or anything like that. Cause
Hello?
I mean, how's it going right now? We haven't dropped any. Let's see if we can push up the quality of this game a little bit. So what do we need? We got ultra. Let's push the shadows and push the textures and push the... Do I want to push the volumetric lighting? Yes. Let's see. Let's see how that goes. Hopefully this won't kill my There's been another patch to this game today, which dealt with some of the settings. So one of the settings that I'm really happy about, because I was worried that I'd feel very sick playing, is they fixed motion blur and film grain. So now you can just switch them off. So what I did, which is really, really ridiculously stupid for me, was when I made all my tea before streaming, I forgot to actually put a tea bag in my teapot. So when I went to pour out my tea, it's just water. Like I don't have a second cup of tea. I should have realized that before I started streaming, but now I've started streaming, I'll just have to wait until I'm out of water and then I'll go make extra tea. So I just have a cup of fucking hot water, which is not the one. Thank you everyone for like sticking around and being patient with the little one as well. I had to do the thing. So we got jump. We've got what else? I'm sure the game will teach us all the things. We got WASD to move. What's F? Is F to read. So open collectibles. Assets. What's this? Clearance level. You do not have a clearance level. I don't know what these mean yet, but we'll work this out. Read everything. Okay, how you doing, Floof Bub? You're here because of Flynn. Well, I'm sorry that Flynn left. So that's research and records. We do not have any. Case files. We do not have any. Correspondence. Prohibited items reminder.
Hello? Reminder.
That's not going to work so well, is it? Hey, Rika. How are you doing? Welcome. This is no KFC dating sim. Oh my god. I was really excited to play the KFC dating sim. I want to play it. Tabby tagged me in it on Facebook, and I was just like, I really want to play this, but I didn't get a chance to look into it properly. It will be something that I will definitely look into, because visual novels and you know, blatant advertising KFC, I'm okay with that. Floof, you're just a little tired. I'm good. Thank you as well, Rika. It's been a long day, so I'm glad to be chilling and streaming. I definitely can't complain. KFC is good call. So, Federal Bureau of Control. Reminder, certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials, unauthorized weapons, pages, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2 pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Fingers looking good. For sure. For sure. Okay, so I guess we go upstairs, but let's explore. I'm probably gonna explore the heck out of this game as I go forward, because so to give you some backstory into why I'm excited about this game, Alan Wake is also developed by this this team, and I've been playing Quantum Break, and they're two of my absolute favorite games. Although saying that, Quantum Break I haven't finished yet, but Alan Wake is awesome, and Quantum Break is very interesting and very good. So who is this dude? And do we go that way? Oh my god, all these doors just open on their own. Why is it so quiet here? We can just go in toilets. There is no poop button, which is sad, but we can sweep up after ourselves. Is there full damage? Okay. So you vault, which is what cool people do. If I just went into like a weird building that I wasn't familiar with, I wouldn't just vault off the sides.
Federal Bureau.
But then I probably
of
wouldn't
Control.
sprint around.
All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
Okay. Look at the paintings. What, all the paintings? Okay, so we got this dude. We got, that's a janitor. Bureau at work. So we've got janitor dude. And we've got, head of research, Dr. Casper Darling. So Dr. Casper Darling, a janitor guy. And, what's that? Director, Zachariah Trench. Fancy. We can't just like hit stuff yet, so I can't knock down windows, which I'm sad about. Tough girl games anime like powers. So that's what I've seen of this game. I haven't seen that much, so I'd want to avoid spoilers, because like I said, it's a game that I've been excited for. It's like I don't pre-order every game, but that was definitely a game that I was just like, hey, new fucking Remedy game, I'm in. I don't even care what it's about, I'm in. Federal Bureau of Control. Attention all a shark in his okay, in his redacted. Although secure, redacted permission to redacted. Following basic protocol. Shoot to kill. You. Good luck. You hardly pre-order. I don't generally, but some games I do. There's I'm so not tired of this bleep button yet. I love it. But I do pre-order games when it's like a developer that I'm excited for a game of. You know what I mean? Like if it's something that I want to support, then I will. You did mention River City Girls before, Maury. Like I am I really like the Scott Pilgrim game, and it gives me that that kind of vibes. Like I like a good Streets of Rage style beat 'em up. So maybe, but I'd have to wait to buy it, I suppose. So eventually, unless it's in like a humble bundle or something. But it was yeah, like I really love this Scott Pilgrim game, and that's one of the things. Ah, I've got an Xbox 360 again. I could stream that game. I would really like to. But yeah, oh, the music's amazing. What, River City Girls or Scott Pilgrim? Because the Scott Pilgrim music is fucking incredible. That game is like so well made, and it's like it slid under the radar of so many people. The soundtrack's Anamanaguchi, right? Oh, River City Girls has a good soundtrack too. Okay, I'm in. I really want to play it. Hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your team admin. I'm in. The thing is, I still need to get it. I still need to find time to stream it. Does it have online multiplayer, or is it just local? Because that's also a selling point. Oh, there's a janitor. He's got a handsome singing voice. Just local. Oh, that sucks.
Hey, excuse me.
Hey, Mr. Janitor.
There you are. You are here about the job.
I mean, yes.
Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
I want to be
Thanks.
the janitor's
Elevator
assistant.
that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I like
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird.
like
The janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all.
so Remedy has
Think
like
about it.
weird, awesome old men in their game.
Said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Yeah, like at the beginning of I've been here. What? No way. Is this the same place? Is it not? Is that the same lobby? What the fuck? Okay, so in Alan Wake, right? There's a no, it's not the same. Okay. I agree. Scott Pilgrim is amazing. But yeah, I've tried to start a thought like 3 times there. In the game, in the video game, Alan Wake, you come across these old guys arguing in a diner, and one of them wants to play Lime in the Coconut, you know, like that song, and the other one doesn't want it played. And those are my favorite characters in the game. They're beautiful, beautiful and wonderful and hilarious characters. And they're not like they're just played the right amount of time. Run back the hallway. I will. So, welcome to the oldest house. Proceed deeper into the bureau. Jessie Faden arrives at the oldest house, the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers to the mysteries of her childhood. Holy shit, is this game gonna fucking Alan Wake me? Is this game gonna like start telling me the story of my character through items? Oh, it's a mission thing. It's not like a piece of paper I picked up, is it? I don't know. Bureau expenditures. Expenditure summary. Executive sector. Quarter 2. Major. Staffing. Surveillance. Redacted. Data center initiative. Construction, redacted. Redacted. Minor. Office equipment. Janitorial costs. The shoots. I did that so badly. Hold on. Prostitutes. I'm so bad at this bleep timing. I need to get better. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. I'm really gonna get over this button at some point, but right now I'm really excited by it. F.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Did she just say in her dreams? So did that come as a collectible? No. Asset? No. I guess not. Is this the same? I mean, that looks like a very similar entrance, but there's a different area here? What the hell is this building? I will go back and see. F. Visitor evaluations. Correspondence. Okay, here we go. Federal Bureau of Control. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redacted immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. What is this place? Okay. Yeah. How's it going, Lynn? How are you today? Is this the same or is this a different? Yeah. Is this the same? Okay, fine. Yeah. Oh no, my tabby nya button is gone. I don't know why I've lost it. Hi. How are you today, Linky Fox? How is the land of the Linky Fox treating you? So, if I go back through here, past the janitor, and then... What? Okay. Okay, so now that's closed. Is this different now, or is this the same? It seems different, doesn't it? No. No, it's the same. Or is it? Okay, we go around here. And then... What? The fuck? Hold on. No, I looked in the right direction. Oh my god, this game is making me lose my bearings a little bit. So we're back in here. This is the right way. Let's go through. Let's have a look at the pictures. We got a head of research, Dr. Casper Darling. The janitor. Hold on, that's where the janitor's picture was. Zachariah Trench. What the fuck? You had butterflies in your stomach. Why, Luca? What, because of this game? I can see why.
The
like,
cell and the poster.
I love environmental
I was 11
storytelling.
years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've
Oh,
been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
so... Yeah, for sure. In Alan Wake, you get pages that tell you, like, the story coming up in front of you. And, it's one of my favorite things about that game is that, like, it tells you what's gonna happen. But it doesn't, like, give you a walkthrough. It's just, like you're reading a novel about your life unfolding in front of you. It's just very well done. Remedy kick butt when it comes to interesting stories. And the thing is with this... No worries, man. I understand the lack of time, Ben Frost. How was your week, by the way? I hope you're doing well now. I hope everything's good. But, yeah, like... With the environmental storytelling and, like, there's things that I've seen. So, you know, like,
Did I
from...
lose you there for a moment?
Briefly...
You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan.
Why can we hear her
17
thoughts in
years
such a
since
way?
The men of this bureau took him.
So, they took her baby brother. But why? I mean, we're going to get that answered at some point, I'd imagine. But, so... What was I going to say? There was something about, this. Oh, when I was watching bits of Lucas stream, like, I was trying to avoid spoilers, but I was like, I wanted to... You know, like, curiosity couldn't get the... You know, it would get the better of me. I couldn't get the better of my curiosities. And, like, there's, like, people floating and stuff like that. And all this weird stuff. And I'm just like, I just want to see why all of that would happen. Like, this is just an odd building, you know? And it's just... I was first put off by the idea that it would all be in one office. But now I'm like, this could actually be... incredible. Even though it's all indoors, I suppose. Or whatever this... building wants to show me, you know. And people saying it's like SCP the video game, and I really like that. Like one of my favorite horror films is It Follows, and although it's not really SCP, it kind of has an SCP vibe about it, like the creature in that game. I'm sorry, in that film. So I just this all, like, everything that I've heard about this game, I dig. And if you haven't seen It Follows and you like horror films, I would recommend it. It's not hugely well regarded as a horror. It's not like it's going to make everyone's top 10 lists. But it's very interesting. Was that just that fucking thing? It's, on the soundtrack is by Disaster Piece. And he fucking kills it. He kills the soundtrack. Like, so many good games are made better by Disaster Piece's music. Like Fez. Fez has an incredible soundtrack. And it's all because of Mr. Disaster Piece. He's my boy. Barbara. I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Who are you, Trench? Who dat? New Trench, who dis? So let's go. Can we go through here? No. That's a no. But we shall continue along the path of this game.
Shit.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
Shit.
Shit. Tab.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
What? Who am I? Who is in my head? Is it my brother? Is it someone else? Like, who is she talking to?
Outside.
Something's outside.
You're a mistake.
Okay. Okay, so... Yeah, doing well. Just doing overtime last week and the lack of sleep would burn you out. Yeah, oh man, it's all good. I'm glad that you're here. I feel you as well. Like, I've been very burnt out this week. I need more sleep. But I had an extra stream.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
You must
This place.
choose to be the chosen one.
Am I?
What the? Way cool. This is already incredibly weird and interesting. Bubblegum Polaroid. Okay. So there's like proper platforming in this game. Oh shit, V for melee. Excuse me? So I gotta get real close. Give him the old smack. Yeah, I like it. Here we go, so gun. This is the problem, is that I'm gonna have to mess around with the sensitivity. So I saw this in like the E3 trailers and stuff like that. The
I have a gun.
this a service weapon that has like different functions to it. What so R isn't reload, R is shoulder. Oh my god, chat, you're gonna have to put up with me not being any good at shooters. Look at this. Shit. Okay. Let's sort this out a little bit. Let's go a little bit lower in the sense. Let's go to 40. Mouse sensitivity and aim mode. Let's go to 40. Let's try this. Oh my god. So good. This is gonna be the 100% worst playthrough of this game you may see. Headshots do more damage, but you barely do any and handle the game alright. Okay, cool. What kind of veg did you get, Murray? What is in the world of Murray's veg? Oh my god, okay. Let's learn to play. I've got to remember that there is no reload button. Oh my god, look how good I am. These guys are creepy. What's up with this? How long have I been a streamer? Corn, carrot, and asparagus. Sounds good. I like all of those things. Asparagus is awesome. So, yeah, if you're looking for good shooter gameplay, this is not going to be from me. Maybe I'll get better by the end of it. I'll think about turning the sense down maybe 5. 35, 35. Let's see how that goes. So, how long have I been a streamer? I would say you fell over, my dude. Oh, these guys have got guns. No! Don't kill me. I guess I properly started, if you can call it properly, in March last year. Like before that, I did like the occasional stream, like, you know, from a PlayStation 4 or from my PC, but didn't really know what I was doing. I think my first stream, like, where I kind of like thought, okay, I need to do something entertaining, I guess was about March. Around when I met like Versi and Lynn and the people that I knew from Awesome Norse, or met through Awesome Norse. A game that I'd played a long time,
Something's coming.
but never decided to stream.
This threat,
When did you start, Maury?
an attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
And
Did you hear that? It's the dead
okay,
man.
cool. Well, I'm glad that you started.
Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every
Yeah.
word. And this gun's alive.
I was
You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
I was talking about Awesome Norse,
Things have
Lynn,
quieted down outside.
and saying that around when I
Time to go.
started streaming was around when I met you. And Luca as well was someone that I met early into streaming, and she was like what the fuck, why are people just floating?
You can't let this happen.
Okay.
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
I don't,
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
whatever it is, I don't want to let it happen. Luca was a very big influence in my streaming, that's what I was saying.
You stopped it.
And I am a big fan.
You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
And I met her through the, Oh my god, I'm so bad at aiming. I guess there was like a Twitch subreddit that I met her through. But it wasn't the Twitch subreddit, it was a Twitch subreddit. It was like about stream reviews, I think, and she put up something about charity streams. Don't aim at head, but I want to learn. I've got to learn how to aim at head. If I'm gonna successfully get head, I need to learn, okay? I know that I'm like doing myself a disservice, but I like getting to some level of skill in video games. Hotline Miami?
Line of communication.
Who's Trench? I saw his note.
Guidance.
Hey, welcome back,
The
Loth.
hotline.
I'm glad
The
your
hotline,
PC is back.
says the dead man. Okay.
But I like... Oh, shit. I like getting headshots. Where'd they go? Where'd you guys go? Okay, so that guy floating I don't need to worry about. Also, do you not get level ups and stuff from doing things in the game? Like, you know, doing certain weapon challenges. I assume that's a thing. How do I get them? Unlock by upgrading. I don't know. I should learn that stuff. That's way later. Okay, fair enough. Usually is when you stream. Oh man, you should you know, like downgrade your overclock if you have a an overclock that crashes your PC. That's not good. I used to have an unlocked. Okay, no worries. I used to have an unlocked processor, and I decided that I would prefer not to. What's this? Is this the video we watched?
Objects of power can cause
Okay, yeah.
or be results of AWE's altered world events.
That's pretty cool, though.
Upon the
So we watched that. Life is more exciting. What with an unstable overclock? Service weapon. Objects of power. Service weapon. UUP-1KE. UU. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description. /parallelity? The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows parautilitarians to... This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of director, I suppose. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the redacted, though their criteria is unknown. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, redacted, many forms throughout history, redacted, Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varanastra, all weapons that redacted of their wielders. Okay, so what, is this like a historical weapon? Like a weapon that takes on the form of whoever its owner is, and throughout history it's gone and been different things. That makes sense. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on their collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. Okay. Changeling weapon. Yeah, it sounds that way, doesn't it? Director Trench photograph. That's our Director Trench. Oh, so Trench is the guy that we can hear that's the dead director. Fuck. That's cool. Oh my god. Come on. Get good. I gotta get good. Even though the reticle is kind of on them, it still doesn't seem to be like, it's my inaccuracies, it's not the gun's inaccuracies. But I need to get good. I need to get with the shooty shoot program. Let me shooty shoot. Oh, I just fucking one-shotted that guy. Oh no, I didn't. Let me one-shot you, sir. Enemies drop health elements when damaged. Collect health elements to restore them. To restore health. What are you? Why are you just hanging? Oh my god. Oh! I like it. Oh wow, you can really fucking do some damage to this world. Wow. That's cray-cray. I love it. I'm really excited by this game. Executive meeting minutes. Let's do this. Collectibles. Correspondence. Executive meeting minutes. How cathartic indeed. Agenda items for next executive meeting. Rising costs of AWE response. Update on mold eradication efforts. Upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. Yeah, the janitor, Loth. He seems like a chipper fellow. I'm sure the janitor will be fine with cleaning this all up. Oh my god, this is amazing. How good is that? I'm a big fan. Virtute, supporting the economy, creating unskilled work. True. I do my best. Oh my god, these toilets. Ah, this is great. These sinks. Fuck you, sinks. Oh, you're fine. That's why there's a clip of you completely destroying bathrooms. I can see why. You can just destroy and oh my, you don't even need to go through doors. This is beautiful. Okay. Da-ba-da.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1.
Nice,
Search
Maury.
the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room.
Okay.
3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
What would happen to you?
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps.
Okay.
1. Search the room.
Okay. That's the same thing we just listened to. Oh my god.
2.
Oh, I love it.
Item or object of power to the
This is great. Hey, take this computer.
Bureau staff to find you.
They Remedy made the most compelling room destroyer ever.
Nearest intercom and
I just love this.
instructions.
Okay. Let's go back to exploring. So, where am I supposed to go? Central Executive? That looks like a maybe. Oh, it's very red. I don't know if I want to go in there just yet. Let's come back there later. Let's press this fast. What? Other places to go? Is there a... What's that mission? Proceed further. Okay. So... Map. What's map? Map. Where are we? Executive affairs. So that way is basically... Looks like it doesn't go much further. If Vert ever gets this... Oh my god. Honestly, I complain about it a lot, but I quite like my the company I work for. But yeah, they'd fucking get it. I would destroy everything. Not even out of malice, just because it would just be fun. I'd do it everywhere. It would be so fun. Like, honestly, you wouldn't be able to take me to a dinner party. I'd just destroy the table. It would be amazing. But I'd do it out of love. I'd do it because, like, you know, my ability to destroy things would never be satisfied. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. 46? Uptime. Hold on, I just need to check something. Because I need to square something away with Twitch at some point. I need to do the thing. I need to change this, I'm afraid, to a sponsored stream at some point. For like an hour. But I accepted the sponsored stream because I was just like, I want to play this game anyway. So it gave me an opportunity to play a game I was already excited about playing. I don't know which one. Central Executive. I don't know if I want to go there. Let's go Shelter first. Let's continue. Let's have a look in here. That's, the texture pop-in's a bit weird. Marshall, AWE Investigations. Correspondence. AWE Investigations. For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall. We checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything. Just like the house fire before this. And the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find better a way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenan. Okay. So, what happens if I just shoot this dude? There's no good reason to shoot this dude. It doesn't hurt him, so... let's close this. I feel like closing it is probably a bad idea. Like, the room's gonna change when I'm back. Energy recovery. What's this? Loadout? Weapon mods. No? Loadout. Okay, I see. Personal mods. Energy recovery. What does this do? Energy recovery speed plus 15%. I don't know what my energy affects. Sprinting? Or punching? No, not really. I have no idea. Does it affect my ammo? This looks about the same level of destroyed as it was earlier. I'm okay with that. So, continuing on. Why is it so red?
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier.
Okay.
Hiss.
Thank you, Luca.
Burrowing into everything in this place.
Why are the
Is the
people...
hiss your enemy?
Why are people floating?
Alright, it's our enemy. That
This
battle's
game.
contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
I see. So there's music on the radios usually, but I've got copyright music disabled, so my my VODs don't get copyright claimed. So the radios do nothing. What's with this chanting? This is entirely unnerving. Like, I want to see more, but at the same time I'm just like, but what the fuck is through there? Urban legends. Oops. Collectibles. Research and records. Urban legends. Summary. Oh no. Examination of paranatural topics. Urban legends. Summary. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolutions of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain something, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that the urban legends can even be artificially redacted in popular culture using Redacted, a Bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Oh my god, are like the shows in, say, Alan Wake, like, created by this Bureau? Or is it even same universe? I need to stop. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on Redacted. A pair of scissors that consume human Redacted through 2 punctures on the Redacted. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children. They are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 4936942 for full report. You'll find many described AWE. That's all you're going to say. What's AWE? Oh, altered world events. Okay. So, Cosmic. So Virtue, you found a visual novel you might want to play. It's called Pizza Game. You might want to check it out. DM it to me. I'm like, at the moment I'm still going through Danganronpa and I don't want to get too far away from like that before starting other VNs, but I'm certainly interested in trying other VNs. And I've been good. How are you doing, Cosmic? It's good to see you. But yeah, like there's been a few that I'm interested in. One is the KFC one. That looks crazy. Okay, so I've just ended up in fucking combat again. This is good for me. I feel like combat is not going to be my boy. Because, yeah, I'm out of ammo. No good. Okay, let's run. Run. Shit. Let's take out this boy. What the hell is that? What the fuck is going on? It's good to hear you're good. I'm glad. Okay, so we got that one. Cool. We got that one too. It's been a week so far. And I'm... Oh shit, I'm getting fucked up. Let's run past this dude. Let's go over here. Let's get some health. Okay, let's not get some health. Let's die. What difficulty am I playing on? I'm gonna cut out and it's gonna be very easy. I'm gonna be like, shit. I just dribbled water on myself. Don't judge me. That didn't actually happen. You think you died earlier than I did. What difficulty am I playing on though? Is there a difficulty or is it just kind of... It is what it is. Interface. No. Either way. You're, you got more skills than me, Luca Kawaii. Okay, so I guess maybe there isn't, a difficulty. I'm just on the difficulty. The difficulty of get wrecked at video games.
Tried to invade me earlier.
Would you believe that I'm actually quite good at Overwatch?
Everything in this place.
Or is that completely unbelievable?
All right, it's
Okay.
our enemy.
Let's take out the things. You don't think there are difficulties, it just is what it is.
It burrows in like an
Okay.
infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Oops. What is that weird purple? Like, does that function? Is it just my aim that's bad, or does that function as like a shield of some variety? Okay, loadout. What's this? Weapon mods. Let's do that. Weapon armor damage. Done. We got a thing. What was that? Overwatch. Yeah, we played Overwatch together, Cookie. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well, Cookie. Thank you so much for doing that thing for me, by the way. With the Flynn thing. I'm really excited. Okay, so that purple stuff doesn't actually shield them. I'm just really bad at this game. Okay, fucking the reloading is weird. I'm no good. You are super very welcome. I am super terrible at this game. But I will win. Let's see how long it takes to arrive. You were doing well, but then I stood out. I stood out and it didn't reload. I just started shooting.
Tried to invade me earlier.
It's better not to shoot every shot.
Burrowing into
I didn't even
everything
realize that I
in
had
this
shot every
place.
shot until it was too late.
Is your enemy? All right, it's our enemy.
Okay. Oops. Look at this. I'm hitting nothing. Okay, so now I'm low on health. And this guy over here is a boy. Okay, there we go. More health. Then we can take out this guy. If I could aim. It is like that particular stuff like protects him. Okay. Oh my god, he does some damage as well. Okay. Alright, my dude. Let me get some health. Okay. Okay, friend. Okay, buddy. Okay, guy. There we go. Whew. It's not protection. Why is it that sometimes it felt like I was shooting him in the body and it wasn't doing damage? Is it just that I'm bad? Oh my god, this guy. Alright, my dude.
Cleanse the control point.
Okay. Cleanse the control point.
Help me fix it.
Easy. Can do. No problems. 100%. That's what I'm going to do. Cleanse the control point. I know exactly what I'm doing, which is go down to that middle bit and do something. But I want to explore first. Okay, so what did I miss in chat? Good luck, don't die. I really need it. I'm going to die a lot. So when you stop shooting, it starts reloading. If you send a shot. Rather than wait the whole time. Okay, I see. I should get good. Just do the thing first in this case. I will do the thing. I'm just catching up on chat quickly. So see how long it takes to arrive. I'll let you know, Cookie. I can't wait. So Cookie made an elephant for Flynn because elephants are his favorite animal. You made a green elephant, and I can't wait to receive it. And I definitely want to send you money for it, but yeah, Cookie declined. You are super very welcome. Thank you. So you're gonna lurk. No worries, Cookie. Do your lurk thing. The elephant is cute. Flynn is pretty cute too. Tell you when you're being too backseaty. First get control points and explore in general. Okay. That is a little bit backseaty. I'll tell you when I'm lost, Luca. And if I'm lost, then I'll ask for help. Or if I'm really, really doing something fucking stupid, but no backseating, please.
It appears I've caught on.
Oh my god.
Pastloach gifted Crazy Cookie _ a subscription.
Thank you so much.
Pastloach gifted a tier 1 sub to Crazy Cookie _
Thank you.
This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Holy shit. You did it.
That.
We did it.
Oh my god, it changes the room.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Are you with us?
Yeah, I suppose.
With the Bureau?
I guess.
Are you still sane?
Yeah, I maybe.
I can't tell you how happy
Thank you,
I am
Cass.
to
That's
talk to
really
somebody
sweet of you.
sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope. Emily Pope. Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden.
So
I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
yeah, that's right. I'm the director. Thank you.
Director Faden.
Oh, bless you.
Call me Jessie.
I mean, it is deserved,
Jessie.
but people
I
shouldn't
know.
be sending cookie
Somehow,
things
this hostile force,
on behalf of me.
hiss,
As much as it's lovely of you. Thank you.
somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And
So what's
just
the
like
hiss?
that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA.
I think
and extraordinarily, you.
I think I saw that girl in
You
Mass
are
Effect
director.
Andromeda.
That makes you
What's up with
special
her
by
face?
definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much.
Thank you
This
so much,
whole
Cookie.
situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
We did it. We did it.
Ah.
Well, we didn't.
found his
We
body.
just got the gun.
And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
A little bit.
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
So that's what got those people.
I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
I know what you mean. It's a bit...
You with me?
It's a little,
Push the hiss out.
Fourth wall breaking, but in like an obnoxious kind of way. Like, you know, being told what a character thinks can take away from their, like, mystery sometimes. So I hope it's not too heavy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I agree with you there, Maury. So, field research on Hiss entity. Hiss corrupted security guard. Confidential. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of that fact. Hiss guards use the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance. Was that not what was happening there, Luca? The dense Hiss resonance? Capable of stopping bullets? Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on their use of weapons. Refer to file redacted for full report. Okay. Oops. Let's go back to G. So I've got my weapon armor damage. I've got my personal mod. I've got different personal mods now. So let's see. What have we got? Energy recovery speed or health boost? Health boost is definitely one that I want more. Assets. What's my assets? You do not have a clearance level. Conceptual material. Hidden trend. What are those things? I'm sure I'll find out in time. They seem a little weird. So we got this little shelter for these people. And then what's this dude? Can I remove the hiss from them? Can I give her a de-hiss? Okay, that didn't seem to work in my favor.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
I didn't kill that person, did I?
Rips them apart.
I did. That sucks. What a way to go.
Jesse,
Floating upside down like a weirdo.
we need to make a plan, Jesse.
Okay, alright. Let's do it.
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I need to get some more water in a moment.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here.
Are you gonna do
I'll
it?
risk it.
Why don't you just
Listen.
say it?
The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough.
No more.
Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary.
It's nice of her to wait for me to finish
Your
thinking
Zero
before she
as a
talks.
child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing.
The friendly ghost himself.
I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench? The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Maybe.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay.
Thank you, lady.
That's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
What's a HRA? I'm gonna really struggle with all the acronyms in this.
But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader.
It's like...
Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came
maybe.
for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this.
What's this room?
I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
I'm sure the gameplay will pick up, Ori. It's kind of like, I will give Remedy that it is a thing that they do, which is same with Kojima, and I love his games, which is they'll make you sit through a lot of cutscenes sometimes. Which I'm fine with. If it's building a good world. So that's the phone we're looking for.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions.
Okay.
The door to the comms department.
Oops. Tell me a thing.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Okay. Ah, so I can ask lots of questions. I see. We'll give it a try. We'll see how it goes. The origin of the hiss.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
So is it just, if we name something internally because we're the director, they just pick it up? They're just like, right, you know, like you've said it's this thing, that's what it's called now.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place.
Okay.
You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't.
That's cool.
Perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
There was a house that I remember like living in, one of the first houses that I like remember as a child, that my family lived in, called we called it the TARDIS, and it was like this house that looked tiny on the outside, but when you went inside, like the rooms were sprawling and really big for like the size house, and I don't know where it was all fit, but maybe that was a place of power. So what I was going to explain or say was that when I play a game with like its own internal language and you know, terminology and I can't think of the word, but like acronyms and stuff like that, my mind gets lost so quickly. I still remember like playing Final Fantasy, I think it was 13, and they were like the Pulsar Sea and all the different place names and all that kind of stuff. And because like everyone would say it all within like a very short period of time, and they were just like, oh, this person's a Lassie and this person's a different Lassie, and like there's you know, all these different things, and I'm just like, my brain just goes fucking shut off. I don't know what's happening, who the bad guys are, who the good guys are. Everyone's got like a weird name. I don't understand, so I'm gonna need people to be my memory, because I have no memory at the best of times.
I keep hearing him in my head.
Mr. Trench.
Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain. Like
what?
A deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
It's pretty ridiculous.
I think I will. Yeah.
But pretty cool. Big if true. Objects of power.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new.
For me, it's mugs.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense.
Okay.
Got it?
I think
Did you
so.
memorize this?
Got it.
I like that.
Thanks.
Again, like Alan Wake was good for that. You know, like it didn't explain itself too much, but it did explain parts. So I've just got to go to my Twitch dashboard real quick. Actually, do you mind if I BRB for a second? I'm just gonna take a. I just want to disclose. So what's next? Hedron resonance amplifiers.
So HRA
Hold on,
stop you from
let's make sure I've actually turned it on. Okay, I turned it on. We're cool. We good.
hiss.
It seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Okay.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure
Yeah,
I'll
cheers,
have more
love.
questions soon.
Just let me know.
Okay, so I can't punch the stuff in this room, so this game overall gets a 0 out of 10 from me. I want to punch all the things, but this room won't let me. What is this? That's so strange. Okay, house memory. Okay, so what does that even do? The mouth seems weirdly unnatural. Of course, games like these usually have animations that seem a bit stiff. Yeah, it is a bit uncanny valley. It's it won't let me punch. I'm sorry. That's why I said that that lady's a bit Mass Effect Andromeda, you know? It's just her face is just a little bit like not like mapped to her, you know, I guess wireframe underneath her skin or something, you know? It's like, you know, obviously a video game, which is fine. You know, like I also hey Ninja Fry, welcome, how you doing? I don't know if Remedy would have had a reduced budget after what's the game that was probably quite a high budget game. It was I can't remember their previous game. Why have I forgotten the name of it? Quantum Break, because that game had like a fucking TV series attached and all kinds of stuff. It was like a live action game which also had you know, like multiple choices that changed the story massively. That seemed like a very high budget game, and I don't think it was received as well as it should have been. I think it again slipped under a lot of people's radar, which is a shame because it was a very good game. I mean, like, some people said it missed the mark a little, but I liked the concept, or liked what I played of it. I'm good. How are you doing, Ninja? I'm enjoying this game so far. Can't complain. So Emily instructs Jesse to find the hotline, an object of power in the form of an old telephone, to understand the messages from the dead director trying to communicate with her. They hope he can provide insight into the Hiss invasion. Okay, so the Hiss thing is happening. No worries. Yeah, just streaming, playing the game. Home from work. Can't complain. It's been a long day, so it's nice to be playing this game and chilling and getting to stream. So I'm good. Will it let me punch in here? It won't let me punch in here. Why won't it let me punch all the office stuff? That's one of my favorite parts of this game, and it's taken it away from me. F. So there's like all kinds of weird projectile boost. Okay, so what does this do? We've got weapon armor damage. Is that a different one? Shatter projectile boost. Projectiles fired +2. Okay. Or damage against enemy armor. Oh, I can't use that because it's from the exclusive to the shatter. Becoming important made me a pacifist. That's a shame. I really loved going around punching office equipment. It's very cathartic. Okay, so what's this room? Do I want to go this way? Enter the communications department. Let's just explore, I suppose. We'll go back there in a moment because I don't want to like miss out on exploring opportunities. Although I don't know if I should unlock most of the map in the game. Who dis? That's the director, dude. But yeah, I'm most definitely good. Still, why wouldn't you let me punch? This office looks too nice. It's too clean. It needs to get punched. These walls don't have holes in. It's sad. It's a sad state of affairs. So for a very explorable game. Shifted bathroom complaint. Here we go. So, where that? Shifted bathroom complaint. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level bathroom has been missing for weeks now. Oh, it literally fucking shifted. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. That's amazing. The bathroom just it just fucked off. It was just like, no, I'm done. I'm done, mate. I can't be around anymore. Okay, so there's a lot to explore and find in terms of like materials and stuff like that. I don't know what those achieve yet, like what the purpose of materials are. Okay, so I wish it wouldn't tell me that radios are an item that I can interact with if there's no point in interacting with radios because they have you know, copyright music. But it's really cool of Remedy to include the ability to switch off music in the game, or switch off copyrighted music in the game. Technological restrictions. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on that bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any redacted signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even these are often unreliable. I can see why. I'm glad that you pointed that out to me, Luca, on your stream, because I was just like, that's so cool, but also really weird. I wish they just, if you turn them off, I wish they just, you know, keep the radios switched off, maybe. That would be a nice thing to do. Because otherwise it's just distracting. If the power of... hold on, did I do the thing? I've read that. If the power of collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural redacted for the oldest house to redacted them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the redacted to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Redacted agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Refer to file 419-1935 for full report. Okay. Oh, there was more. There was more stuff I hadn't read. Or is it, there's a picture. Pictures? Pictures. Have we read that? I think we hadn't read that, but that's not a big deal. Either way, we're good. The green light thing is strange. So where to next? There's a way, there's rooms that way. Let's continue looking for stuff first. I know it's not very action-packed for me to do this, but I wanna explore. There's lots to, clearly lots to find in this game. Some material, undefined reading. Don't need that. And if I can piece together this world, and the more of this world I can piece together, the more I can understand. And then I can work out why there's people fucking floating around and shit. What is their problem? Okay, radio. What was that? Is that the hiss? Calm down, they're just hanging out. Okay. So executive affairs sounds fucking creepy. Like not the name of it, I just mean, you know, the noise is coming from there. We all know what happens in executive affairs. Okay, so we got no clearance, so we can't go that way. Do I want to go downstairs and have a look around? Do I want to start upstairs where the sound is coming from? What is this? Can I do anything with this? F. Fast travel. Okay, cool. Outfits. What's my waifu gonna look like? Okay, we'll keep her regular. We don't need tactical waifu just yet. This game has dress up. It just went up in my estimations. Fuck, is someone call Newgrounds? I'm half joking, by the way. Oh my god, there's a jukebox. I love me a jukebox. Let's find out what this is all about. So what's the radio? The things. What are these? These weird satellite dish things. Can I do anything in here? Can I go in? No. Can I do anything with the computer? Can I punch it? No. Okay, so I can't punch it. There's nothing really in this room I can investigate. There is a pretty cool looking jukebox, but I can't get to it. So what's the point? I'm sure we'll find out at some point where there's a... I mean, you know, generally it seems to be think SCP. You don't even have a health bar here. What do you mean? Oh, because I can't punch stuff. It won't injure me. It won't give me health. I don't get to do anything. Where's my fun, video game? Why are you taking my fun away? Why can't I disarm that guy violently? Okay. So that looked like the way that I should be going, which means I'm gonna go everywhere else first. Okay? This is how I play video games. It tells me I can do things. I'm like, I want to do complete other things. So this is the room that we've been in, but we couldn't go any further. Okay, I'm fine with that. Let's continue along this way. Director's office. So even that's not actually that big a deal. If we came from the director's office, then going back there shouldn't be a problem, I suppose. I don't really know what to expect from this game. Like, I know there's exploration, but I don't know if I'm wasting everyone's time by, like, exploring too much. I can punch in here. Oh, my fucking dreams. My dreams have been answered. Let's punch some shit. Exploring is important. That's what I want to do. I want to wreck some everything. You got some of this? Wreck it. 100%. All the wreckings. So, but there's like all these doors that I can open and stuff. Approved terminology reminder. Reminder. Drafting any public-facing material. While penning any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words/phrases to use. In the service of his/her country. Regret. Proud/pride. Will be remembered. Words/phrases to avoid. Alaska. Scissors. Blood/bleed. Loss. Apologies. /sorry. Your precious time. Pepe hands. I'm sorry about your precious time. This is the thing, is like, I'm always like, people choose to spend their time in my stream, and I don't want to waste people's time. But you know, it's true. You can't just Pepe hands it back. You know, it's going. And will it ever return? Hold on, I'm the lady now. Director, Jesse Faden. That changed quickly. Oldest house. Okay, that's our oldest house. That's a cool looking building. Hi, Ruben. How are you doing? Welcome. You mostly come to listen to you, so it seems you're getting value for your time. Thank you so much. That's like... I'm sure you understand that I think it's crazy, but in a way where I appreciate it and it's amazing. You know what I mean? I think I fall victim to something that a lot of people I know do, which is being your own worst critic. You know? Oh my god, fuck you, bathroom. Oh, that's so cool. Honestly. Someone's gonna come in there and they're gonna want to poop. And it's gonna be terrible. They're not gonna be able to do anything. They're gonna be like, what do I even do with this? And you know, like, it may be the situation where they've got no real choice. Yeah, that's probably what happens in the executive bathroom. But like, you go in the bathroom, you'd be like, I really need to poop right now, and then boom, it's just destroyed. It's a fucking train wreck. And all this talking. This is where I just came from. I didn't walk. What? Did I? What the fuck? I'm somewhere else. Thank you, Ben Frost. What the heck? No. Oh no, it's not the same area. The director's office is that way. Okay, so I'm getting less confused. I did just go around the side of this. That makes more sense. Ooh, that confused me. And I was just like, I've been here. But no, I just went in a big circle. But yeah, like, you go into a bathroom, you expect to be able to find somewhere you can sit. And you know, like, if you're in a rush, if you don't really have a choice from that point onwards, and you just have to poop in a dilapidated shitter. it would be disappointing. It would probably not make your day. How are you doing, by the way, Ruben? I don't think I asked you properly. I hope you're well. You're 31, but you can't grow a decent beard. I'm 31 too. It's just a mess when you don't shave. I mean, you have to get past that point. Like, I only really shave with clippers. So like my beard just kind of stays at the level it is because I don't like clean shave myself ever. It's just like, yeah, use clippers to kind of keep it at a reasonable length and keep myself from looking too homeless. So it's, I don't know. But some people just can't grow one. But I'm sure your face is fancy, so, you know, swings and roundabouts. I'd like a fancy face rather than having to hide it with hair. Although Brit would fight me for saying that I hide it with hair. There are a few places where there just isn't enough hair, so it looks like shite. I know what you mean. Like, you know, there are just some people get it patchy and stuff like that.
There you know, it is again. Our welcome message.
Beards aren't a requirement. It's just hair on your face. So weird. But very cool. No worries. I need to properly check out your streams. I saw that you stream, so I was like, I need to check out. I need to get to know. For sure. I don't find a lot of time to watch streams though at the moment. because it's like work and looking after the little one. But occasionally, like in the evening when Brit's asleep and I'm still up, then I'll watch a stream. Or like often I'll watch Luca in my lunch breaks at work. I know what you mean. It happens. I try and keep to a schedule. So like no matter what, I've got my Tuesdays and Thursdays, you know. But yeah, like it's nice to chill out. Today was Bob. I watched Mr. Bob the Canadian guy whilst I was chilling out at work, and it was nice. Oh, like, you know, chilling out at lunch, which is like I go sit by a river. You only stream when I'm sleeping, exactly. But sometimes I check your VODs. So, you know, like that's the other thing, is that it's cool because you can just, you know, even if you can't check someone's stream live, I'm just like, hey, I'll go check, see what happened, see what I miss, you know, or like check clips or what have you. I like that. I like that about Twitch. Like, as much as being in the live stream is good, like it's nice sometimes to just be able to, you know, like see someone's like live unedited content and just kind of like a long form thing. Like YouTube people, I mean on Twitch people only generally put their best selves forward, but it's nice to kind of know that they're not editing, you know. It's just it feels more like you're hanging out with someone, whereas like watching a YouTube video is like you get to see something they've created post the moment. VODs are great. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy as well. Like sometimes I watch a lot of YouTube too. Like, but I like watching Twitch too for the same reason. But yeah, sometimes I see that people watch my VODs. Like I'll see like this VOD has like 20 views, and I'm just like, shit, man, someone you know, hunted out my post stream stuff. And because I spend a lot of time talking to chat, I don't ever feel like those translate well to VODs, because I'm just like, you're just kind of hearing me have like a one-sided conversation with someone. Like I don't always read out what people say, but some people like it, so it's cool. It's always nice to meet out and hang out with people, so I like it. I'm glad I started streaming. It feels good, you know? It's like a nice social thing to do that's very different for someone that's quite introverted like myself. You know what I mean? Yeah, I agree. I agree, Ruben. And it is really nice when you get to see someone that like properly loves hanging out with their chat. It's nice. I agree, most definitely. You've been thinking about opossums. What is an opossum? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Opossum? What's that? Tell me the thing. Major Grunge. I need to know. Social blanket. Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, I mean, I am a social person, but I'm good like 2-3 people in a conversation. Like I can kind of chill and talk to people. Opossums are American possums, are they? Okay, fair enough. Why have you been thinking about them? Also, how are you doing, Nog? It's good to see you, my dude. So yeah, like you know, I when I talk to people in a small you know, like gathering, I'm fine. I can chat to people fine. Like 2 people, cool. Talking to just 1 person, awesome. Do it really well. Talking to any more than that, and I just I struggle to find time to talk. You know, like I just want to listen to people, because people are fucking like, the people that talk a lot in those kind of situations are usually either fascinating or they're like interesting people, and people have stories, and I don't have that very much. So it's like, it's nice to just kind of do that and just chill on the sidelines of a conversation. But like when you're doing streaming, you can have a conversation with lots of different people about lots of different stuff, and it's like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's just different. It's easier, and I like that. They're immune to snake venom. Cool. Oh god, they're so cool. I've never come across a possum in my life. Yeah, exactly. I lurk IRL too, Desi. Like if I go to a big party or something like that, you'll find me like at a table, or like, you know, like a family gathering type thing. I'll be like, I'll be the guy at a table, like somewhat near the bar or wherever it is. I'm just like, right, I can just drink and like talk to people on the sidelines. Like when I was at Twitch London, I was just like, right, I'm gonna go somewhere sideliney so I can talk to people in small groups, because big fucking groups just make me feel like I just can't do it, you know? Not that I'm like scared of it, but it's just not my preferred place to be. I'd rather like talk to people. You do understand that. But some people are different. Some people are very extrovert, and that's interesting. It's not me. You can only do groups if drunk. I don't even know if I can when I'm drunk. I just like chilling. Like, I don't get big time drunk that much anymore. So rats, opossums, raccoons, and roaches will inherit the earth, and you're ready for it. Well, I mean, what? Will you be their god? Or are you just ready to, like, lay down and die and be like, inherit your rightful place? Because I will put up a fight. Even though you're a big extrovert, you always spend time in smoking areas. Fair enough. I like a smoking area. Even though I don't smoke. But, you know, actually saying that, if I'm drinking, then maybe I will, depending on the time. But yeah, like I'll go to the area where like lots of people are, but you can kind of like find your own quiet or find somewhere where you can just chat with people. I don't know. You can't get those in really crowded spots, I guess. With multiple people, probably not. Apparently chocolate milk hides vodka flavor really well. I feel like you'd be a good person to chat to at a smoking area at a bar, Major Grunge. You'd be like, what's up, gamer? And, you know, like, you could probably have a good conversation with you because you're a, you know, a philosophy kind of guy. You're into your philosophy. So, you know, I could probably, you know, like, get some good knowledge from you. The smoking spot in your uni is usually the most busy one. Fair enough. Or the most busy one. Like, I think that's common for unis. They're good places to talk because everyone's got like a shared ritual they're doing, you know, like it kind of, you're not really doing anything that like takes up any real like brain power, you know, like you're just doing this very passive thing or very active thing, but it's not active. It's like something you just do. You don't think, oh, I'm having an active cigarette, you know, like it's something that you can do to kind of keep one part of your body busy whilst you have a chat. It's like you can talk to someone and you're also doing something, even though you're not really doing anything, you know? Chocolate milk hides vodka. Really? That's, I wouldn't put vodka in chocolate milk. Is it good? I have fucking tons of vodka in my cupboard. We have so much alcohol and I seldom drink. Like I'll have like a gin and tonic like fucking once a month or something. And I'm just like, I come home from work and I'm like, I need a fucking drink. And you know, like I'll just have one and I'll be like, that's good. I'm fine with that. So we have a lot of alcohol and it never actually like really goes down. We just collect more whilst not really drinking it. Interaction with chat makes streaming much more easy for you, or much easier for you. If no one is watching, it's more difficult to keep talking. But you need to start somewhere. I know what you mean. Okay, so you've been doing this for 2 months. So there's a video that I'm actually, this is content that I probably need to keep going because of the fact that like I think Twitch is paying me to play this game, and I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna talk to people right now. But if you look up Hey Shady Lady on YouTube, she goes through a lot of bigger YouTubers, you know, like Markiplier and PewDiePie, and she goes, who's that? She goes through like a lot of Let's Players, right? And like basically breaks down what they're doing and looks at what they're doing in a very critical way. And I found it really helpful. Like I, you know, like learn how they kind of pick up moments in game. And I don't think I do it very well, which is why I'm really happy that people can hang out and chat. But usually if chat quietens down, which it will, even if you have lots of viewers, you know, like sometimes chat goes quiet. Like there's people that I know that are, you know, like larger partners that will have like 300 viewers in their chat. And if they start talking directly to their chat will get excited and start talking to them. But otherwise, people are just, you know, like chilling, watching him play Minecraft while they're playing Minecraft, you know, and like chat will be really quiet and he'll just be talking to the game pretty much. But like, there are people there. And if you go in the stream, it'll be quite uncanny if you're expecting an active chat. But like it gets active if it needs to. But otherwise, people are just enjoying it and watching. It's like, you know, like most people that watch TV don't yearn to have an interactive TV show to watch, you know? Like if you're watching a TV show and they tried to do what I was doing, then they probably find that weird. You know what I mean? Or some people just like watching. Some people are voyeurs. So, you know, I don't know, it is what it is. Like I see people get mad about lurkers being like, oh, I wish people would just chat when they're in here. And I'm just like, no, do whatever the fuck you want. If you want to put me on while playing Hearthstone, more power to you. Like, that's cool. If there's people that know me that I've never really had a conversation with, that's still fine. Like, if they find enjoyment and entertainment out of what I do, then more power to them. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, you know, but like, they're not lurkers, they're just viewers, you know what I mean? Like, if people want to put it on in a tab and not watch or listen, then I understand. Like, I understand that's like, you know, wanting to add a number to a thing, but I just rather people hang out and enjoy in whatever way they want to enjoy, you know? But they are viewers. I find like the lurkers thing a bit strange. But I do have a lurk command, so lurking is a gift. Yeah, absolutely. But like, you know, sponsored Twitch philosophy, exactly. But when you know, like, people try and get their number up to partner level, it doesn't really, you know, like, the people that look at these partner applications will see you know, the fact that you're having a bunch of people that aren't actually active and you know, like, tap your stream out whilst watching it at 1% volume, you know, like, they'll look at that and they'll be like, we're not gonna partner you. And I mean, like, I don't really do it for partner, but bye loth, sleep well, my dude, have an enjoyable pounce to bed. Ooh woo. But yeah, anyway, I'm not trying to shame lurkers by saying that, but I just mean, like, it doesn't, you know, just look for people that want to watch you, I guess, and reach out to them and find people and play games you enjoy. Gotta glomp that pillow. Glomp the cold side of the pillow. That is the best side of pillow to glomp. So week 83, Rat Prince of Twitch. That's fucking terrifying, but amazing. I like it. You will be Twitch's master splinter. I don't know why you'd be Rat Prince, though. I don't really see you as being rat-like. Talking to your games is 99% angry, swearing Nog. I know that feel. I try not to swear too much when I stream, but I know that I do. But now I've got this fucking button, and I'm just so much happier about it. But I just need to get more casual about it, you know? I just need to drop some more bombs, and it'll be good. You really admire them. You like rats. Rats are cool animals. I mean, they're underestimated, you know? Hey, Stevie Blue, how are you doing? Like, people think rats are gross, but they're clean, intelligent animals, and they know how to sort their shit out, you know? Like, they're survivors. Like, there's one thing that really interests me, which is how are you doing, by the way, Stevie? So if you get some time to look up something, and you're just like, oh, I'll look for something that Vert finds interesting, look up the mouse utopia, and like what happens with this you know, like, group of mice that have pretty much perfect conditions for mice, and it's interesting, and I see a lot of parallels with that in people, and you don't hear about the rat utopia. Those guys survive. Is that the rats that did cocaine? No, it's about mice that have perfect living conditions, and they don't reach capacity. You'd find it really intriguing, Major Grunge. I'll talk about it. Okay. How was jiu-jitsu? I'm glad you're doing good, man. They rejected drugs. I don't know if that's the same thing, but I don't know. I've never heard of rats doing cocaine. Whenever I think of cocaine, I think of Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown. First you thought about not swearing on stream. Now you don't give a fuck anymore. It's your stream, and if you want to be able to get mad if you want to, that's fair enough. I don't really try not to stream. I just don't talk about it too much. Oh, Joe Rogan alert. You love jiu-jitsu. What kind of MMA are we going to talk about? You only started doing it because of Papa Joe. I didn't know it was jiu-jitsu he did. I do enjoy some Joe Rogan though, but I prefer talking to him, listening to him talk to people that aren't martial artists, but some people are very interesting that do it. The ones that didn't have optimal living drugs were doing as many drugs as possible. No, different experiment. The mouse utopia is that mice had an area that was basically a utopia for them. Too much can annoy you. I know what you mean. It can be quite samey sometimes. It depends who he has on. But like, so they had this utopia, this space that they could live in, and there were four different like camps where they could stay, and they had the perfect amount of places they could sleep. They had the perfect amount of food. You know, like the living conditions were perfect for mice, and they got to like, because the conditions were so perfect, they lost their ability to want to breed and survive, and eventually like all the mice just fucking died out. Basically, like they lost their survival instinct and just like that just disappeared, you know. And it's interesting to see the stages that this utopia goes through before just becoming nil, you know. And it's, I don't know, there are probably parallels to real life. Spoiler alert, I know it is a spoiler alert to this story, but it's not the end that makes it, it's the journey. It's not the destination, it's the trip. Man. Week 83 report. Guy has a beastly kick. Who? Oh, Joe. I don't know. Summary. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A+ Lodge. Expenditures: accommodation $831.29, meal $714.84, gasoline $295.12, minibar $313.61. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state. But hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road. Agent L. Hines. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Amen. So someone mentioned, I think it was Grunge mentioned the Stream Deck. No, the Go XLR. Let me quickly, if it lets me, if my chat can let me read up. So you're going to get you one of those Go XLRs around Christmas time. I would say if you want to do it, do it. I'm enjoying it. But I feel like whatever the next incarnation, if they do a V2 of this, it will be amazing. It's very good though. I don't think it's a game changer entirely, but it is a good thing. I like the Go XLR. Sinsles was really fun, by the way. Very good game. I did watch you play it, but I was also chilling out and playing some Gears of War whilst watching it. I enjoyed it. It did look like a good game. I'm glad you enjoyed, like, you know, Stevie got to do his first sponsored content recently. And it's really cool getting to see Stevie Blue like grow and be able to do something like that. They did just introduce the Mini, but that doesn't necessarily mean the V2's a while away. That just means they introduced the Mini. You know, like that also means that there might be a bigger revision. Who knows? Oh god, Stevie, if you're expecting like good tier gameplay, you know that I won't deliver on that, right? Oops. I'm just gonna miss most of my shots. People say aiming with a keyboard and mouse is easier. You want to do a big audio overhaul as your next financial investment. So audio is like one of the most important things, at least to me as a streamer. I think that having good audio is very important because I know that I don't actively watch streamers as much as I actively listen to streamers while I watch games. I'm sorry, while I play games. I know that I play a lot of visual novels, so maybe it is watch games. But because of that, I know the audio is absolutely complicated. What the fuck is this room? What is this stuff? Oh, it's hurting me. Oh shit, let's get out of here. Fuck, what's that? Excuse me. Fuck, man, that messed me up. So Go XLR and Shure SM7B. The SM7B is a wonderful microphone, and if you have the money to be able to drop it, then do it. I also like the Rode Procaster, and that's a bit cheaper. You think it's dead people? Maybe it is. Maybe it's some sort of fungus or something. I heard something about there being mold. They mentioned mold. Floor looks spiky, quite spiky. Let's go in the bathroom. Boom. Fucking bathroom doors. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, the area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart, green, stable. Yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts. Orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts. Red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. Okay, okie dokie. What else can we do with our gun? Do we have other collectibles? Let's see, research. Somewhere. His guard, his agent, his barrier. I don't think we read about the Hiss agents, did we? Room on drugs, for sure. As a dream. Yeah, no, it's, I mean, the thing is, I find that with better audio equipment requires more knowledge. I like your gameplay and your horror, Stevie, but it's hard to really show off horror when you're speedrunning a game. Like, I think that, like, you know, when you're playing a game like that mechanically fucking on point, where you know the things that are coming and you can be able to, like, you know, manipulate the game that you're playing. It loses the horror, but I really enjoy it. Definitely feels like a game that would be best to passively watch, and gripping game you focus on. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes, like, you know, you just want to chill and just have something to kind of listen to and watch. And, like, I think if I can watch someone, a streamer in that way, where, like, I don't need to actively watch them and I can just chill and have them on, and, like, you know, they're the thing that I choose to, like, tune out to and just relax to. I think that's a bigger compliment than wanting to have to be in their chat and have to, like, interact with them. You know what I mean? It's like, it just means I'm, like, comfortable chilling and watching their content and just being entertained by it and being able to do my own thing, you know? Like, those are the people that I want to watch. And, you know, like, if I'm walking to work and I put on my phone and I'm just like, hey, I'm just walking to work right now, like, I'm not going to be active in your chat, but I'm just going to listen to you while I'm alone with my thoughts otherwise. Like, that's cool. I like that. That's what I like doing. Hey, Frost Fairy, how are you doing? Welcome. I hope your day is going well. What are we playing? We're playing Control. It's by... Thank you for the host. It's by the people that made Alan Wake or Max Payne or... I always forget the name of it. The other game. They played another game. Something. I've been playing it recently and I can't even remember the name of it. You listen to streams of cycling home. Exactly. It's cool to do. It's like music, you know. It's just a little entertaining thing you can kind of put in your ears, or a podcast. I think that's why I listen to a lot of podcasts. So, like, streams work for me in that way. It's just like listening to someone have a little conversation with you in the game they're playing. But yeah, Alan Wake is fucking great. I'm glad that you like that game, Stevie. So it went okay. Took your car to get fixed and picked up the rental. That doesn't sound like great, but I hope the rental's good. I hope it's not, I didn't know your car needed fixing. How long is it being fixed for? Quantum Break. Thank you, Ben Frost. Did you play Quantum Break? What was your opinion on it? I'd like to see you play Quantum Break as well, Stevie. Every little bit helps. What? You try to do that as well, but you can't save up a lot every month. At least you're an affiliate already, so you can generate some extra income that way. Exactly. Just, you know, like, that's what I tend to do, is, everything that I get from Twitch, I put back into my streams until there's, like, maybe a point where I'm just like, there's nothing else I can get. But I don't know. It's by the people that made Alan Wake, Stevie Blue. It's the game they made after Alan Wake. But yeah, it's worth doing. Like, the next thing that I'll probably do is there's like a green screen, not the Elgato one, but like another green screen that's like a flat one that you can pull up. And I'll probably do that. And then when I'm moving in a couple of months, I'm gonna have a stream room, and I will have in my stream room, I'll have a standing scene, and I'll also have a sitting playing game scene. So we'll be able to do some crazy fucking creative things, and maybe play some VR games at some point. I just need to work out how I can keep up with chat while I was playing VR. My stomach hates me right now. You didn't play Quantum Break yourself, but you watched a few videos of it and it looks sick. It does. It's like the time mechanics in it are really cool. Like I found the combat really compelling. Lots of people say they don't like it. A few days, that's all. That's not too bad. You hate the car, that sucks very. So like Beat Saber, maybe, I don't know. I don't think that's my jam. But like I'd need to I haven't played the Oculus in like a couple of years, so it would just be nice to set it up. It'll probably be horror games. I think that would probably be what we'll torture ourselves with. Maybe the first one will be Blair Witch or something like that. Not Blair Witch, what is it? The other one. It's that game, no, that film, where the first one is in a house, and there's like they're being haunted, and every night they set up the I don't know if there is Evil Within VR, but they set up the cameras around their house, and there's a guy called Mika, and what's that fucking film called? Help me. It's a horror film. It's very popular. At the end, the guy gets like dragged out of his bed. You're being a long knob. Why are you? What do you mean a long knob? I really want to know what that film's called. It was Paranormal Activity. No. Yeah, maybe it is Paranormal Activity. Yeah, there's a VR game of that. So maybe I'll play that. I don't know. There's other horror games. We'll work it out. I've got a PSVR as well, and I seldom use either of these things. I got them before I knocked up Brit, basically. I've never heard of Long Knob either. Horror film where they're in a haunted house. That narrows it down. Fuck off at Stevie Blue. I meant Paranormal Activity. I named the fucking guy. I was just like, it's someone called Mika. Fuck you. You got a long knob. Oh yeah. Is it long and slender? Is it like a you know, do you like, is it like one of those cameras, like the snake cameras? Do you like fucking go underneath doors and like fucking dick someone in another room, like underneath, like you're Sam Fisher? You know, it's long, it's very thin but impressively long, like a lasso. I think you Sam Fisher that shit. I think, you know, like you go like all siphon filter or what's Sam Fisher from? Help me. It's a spy game. They did Pandora Tomorrow. It's a very popular spy game. Splinter Cell, thank you. So you go up to fucking doors and you just drop a trowel and like sling your dick underneath the door. Sorry, you sling your underneath the door, and you fucking like make it look around and shit, like raises up and like looks around like a meerkat popping out of the hole, just like assessing the situation before dicking someone down. You know? Is that what happens? Because if it does, I'm really proud of you, Stevie. And I mean, I already looked up to you, but now I look up to you even more. Field research on Hiss enters. Can I just point out that that I'm doing sponsored content? And like I went and pushed, as soon as I pushed the button that was just like, oh, Twitch are paying for my content now. Twitch are paying me to play this game. And I'm just like, this 1 hour of paid content in the middle of my my stream for Control. It's the 1 hour I pick where I don't actually play the game and instead talk about streamers I like and fucking Stevie Blue sticking his knob underneath doors. They made the spy holes in submarines based on your long knob. Why is it LLK? What did you call it? It was long knob. Either way, Stevie, it's good to have you here, my dude. So the Hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The Hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact they levitate. It's easy to miss otherwise. A blue long knob. It's not my fault. That's true, Major Grunge. I should stop blaming myself. I should stop blaming myself for his long skinny knob. Why is it blue? You added a long knob. Okay, I understand. Just a guess. You prefer the word girth to thickness. Girth is a good word when describing one's genitalia. It's girthy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry anyone that has to look through this to decide whether or not this is worthy of me being paid. So I'm definitely not getting paid for this, am I? Girthy cock chat. So the most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. Lacking in girth isn't necessarily a curse. It simply just is. True. Victorian housewife. No. Why? Girth, darling.
There can be only one.
This game is good.
Created my stream with 5 views.
I know, right? No, it's okay. I'd rather you be here. I'd rather you be here doing this than not. So it's fine. Thank you, Boney, for bringing that raid. How was your stream? What was Boney streaming? I think I'm the only mod here, right? So S-O Boney C. I really like Boney C. He's good people. He was last streaming Final Fantasy 5, 6, 7, 8. I had to count that. What's this game about? It's Control. It's kind of like Alan Wake or Max Payne. If anyone else was playing it, it would be a shooting game. For me, it's a reading collectibles and talking about girthy members. Girthy. Yeah. Okay. So that's what we're talking about. We're talking about knobs, and then Boney gives the host. Thank you for the host, Boney. But Boney C is really cool. So he speedruns games and plays a lot of indies. And like I said, he's playing Final Fantasy at the moment. He's a good person to check out. He's got epic hair and a great streamer. Just really chatty and also like really polite. Like I always like dropping in Boney C's chat because he's just like he's just someone you can like talk to, and he's just like a good person, and you can kind of see that with like the way that he interacts with people. You know, like he's just, I don't know, you know, like some people you just think are like on just being a dickhead. I know I would recommend Stevie, and I think I've recommended Stevie to you, Boney. But yeah, he's just a polite guy. He's a good guy. Hand over the bones. Who said that? Anyway, what was I missing? Ruse, you said, what's this game about? So it's a shooty game. It's a good shooty game, actually. It's interesting. It's kind of like SCP. I'm not that far into it, but it's like a game with like an interesting environment. Like there's lots of supernatural, and like the place, the building that we're in itself is supernatural. Like there's a lot going on. So at the moment we're finding out about the hiss a little bit more, which is something that's emanating from somewhere in this building, as far as we understand it. And some make some people aggressive, some people just float. There's other stuff. There's like hiss barriers and stuff. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or are they cocoons, preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility, or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to file redacted for full report. The hiss probably has no girth, Major Grunge, that's true. That's, in fact, I'm certain of it. But yeah, there's weird noises coming from somewhere. Something about the fourth wall. There's shit upstairs, so that's the thing. This shelter we couldn't go in because it was fucked up. So it feels weird going back to the game, right? Wrong Frost. What happened? Stevie? Sorry, not Ben. Oh, Ben Frost and Frostberry. Oh my god. I didn't even think about the possibility that you two could be related. Are you related, Frostberry and Ben Frost? Dead letters. The big ominous fucking text on the screen makes me want to leave, so I'm gonna go a different way. I'm gonna go upstairs. It sounds like your boss on the phone. Is that your boss sounds like? That's terrifying. This isn't music. Oh, shit. Okay. Does that hurt?
Overpowering here.
Does that? Oh, it does hurt me. It hurts me, so I can't go that way. Shit, my life. Okay, so I have to go the way that I didn't want to go. And I've got basically no health as well, so this is going to work out in my favor. I'm bad at this game, and how would I rate the game so far? I'm enjoying it. If you like Alan Wake, I would say this game feels that kind of way. It's got headshots, whereas Alan Wake doesn't, which is nice. But I'm no good at games, so... you were sent by Tired Crab. Hey, Stormtroopers. Stormtroopers can't aim 46. That's a true statement. How are you doing? And why did... Well, thank you, Tired Crab. Alan Wake was fun. So, it's like... It feels... Is it a toxic name? I mean, it's true. It's a true name. I'm glad that you're good. No, I'm trying to get headshots. That's the thing, is I'm trying my best. The Empire... Really? We can't go there. This is controversy. Very true. They can't... I mean, even if you're a fan of the Empire, you still have to recognize that they can't aim. They sneak and snatches. Oh, why Crab's always tired. I don't understand the joke. Is that a thing that crabs sleep in? I don't get it. I feel like I've just ruined this joke. Are you with those rebels? Brit's more of a rebel. I'm more I'm more of the Empire, to be honest. Let's be honest. Like the bad guys are cooler quite often. And in I think in Star Wars that's definitely true. Like rebels, they're just fucking lame. Don't at me. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream, a machine that contains God, but not the God you know, or the ones anyone knows, a new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator, and coils from my toaster, and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine, and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how to on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Thank you for the follow. So the person, Boney, asked how I'm finding it. I'm not that far into it, to be honest. Like, I'm not far enough into the game to really make a proper decision on it. What I'm being at... You are so Ben Kenobi. I mean, like, Obi-Wan is actually fucking awesome. I'll give you that. But still. Empire for life. Back to work. No worries, Nog. Thank you for dropping in, my dude. Have you ever visited the subreddit The Empire Did Nothing Wrong? It's so nice. No, I've not heard of this subreddit. I'm not a passionate Star Wars guy. Brit really likes her Star Wars. I like Star Wars, but I wouldn't say I'm passionate on it. Singing fish? Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never came to my house. I got a problem, and you got to send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says a lot of cuss words. The devil got in my house because the fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Prequel memes. I've not seen that. I don't go to a lot of like funny subreddits, mostly because there are bugs. Favorite Star Wars gang of the bugs on Geonosis. I don't know where Geonosis is. Yeah, see, like Brit, you could probably talk about Star Wars with all day. She is nerdy for that shit. Me, I don't know. I don't know a lot. Devil, you were right. Really? Fuck, okay, we got a combat situation. Now you get to see how I don't know what I'm doing with this game. So, this person has some sort of shield on them. And they're doing quite well for themselves because of that shield. So what do I need health. This is the thing, is I ended up with like no health from the area I was in. Trench, dead letter approval. Let's read stuff and avoid the fights. Let's just not fight. How did she open that? What? The boxes? I think you just touch them. I don't really know, to be honest, Boney. Aims ahead, shoots 1 meter away from it. No, it's because this, it is a pretty game. I'll agree with you there, Cherries, for sure. It's a good looking game. Between 11 and 20 hours, yeah, 100 hours, easy. So, like, yeah, I think more these enemies have like a hiss shield around them, so like you can't damage them when they've got the hiss shield. I don't know how that works. I've got to work it out. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. You can't start a sentence with "I'd like to thank you" without me getting all fucking. I can't even remember what that song is. You know, my tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why. Who was that sang that song? I don't even know. Not Bjork. No, why do I think it was Bjork? Use the Go XLR for a fact. What's her fucking name? Dido. That's right. I like Bjork. Why would I do this to her? Let's see. So, let's take this. We got a hard tune on. Let's, medium auto tune. I need to put the music on to work this out. I don't need robot, that's fine. So gender, we've got to take our gender and make it more girly.
And here? No, that's too high. That's too fucking high. Shit.
Okay. So,
where we
yeah.
This is it? Okay. That's too high still. Oh my god, the auto-tune! Whoa! Dido? Let's
go back to normal pitch, okay? And then, play Thank You. A chipmunk. This is gonna work really well. Can we just skip to the part? Do you hear my keyboard much through this mic? Oh shit, okay. Okay. We're gonna work this out, alright? I think I'm okay. Dad, I can't do the voice. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. And whoa! Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database.
Fuck. I'm never doing that again. Never again. That research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Yeah. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from the various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system that allows us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and all other altered materials. I'm just trying to pretend that this didn't happen. Oh, it's working. The replay's working. Why can't we hear it? Wait, it's there. Why can't we can't hear it? Is there something wrong? Is the replay like soundless? Or can you hear it? Can you hear the replay? I need to know. Did that work? No sound here. How does it work? I can't remember how I did it. There's no way. Overlay. Clip? Anyway. I didn't clip the right thing. Okay, fair enough. No sound, which is ideal. Which is exactly what you need from my clips. is more of the thing is that clip it thing or that replay thing works really well. Like if I was a streamer that played video games where it's just like that moment's fucking hype, let's replay that moment. But instead it's just like, oh, we'll just replay something and it's just me chatting with a fucking static background. It doesn't work in the context of someone that never actually, I'd never do a good trick shot, you know? It's not my jam. Okay, so right. Let's work this out. Okay, so what's I forgot how to use my computer for a second here. Oh my god, that's so bad.
I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. And whoa! Cataloging and Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database.
Fuck. I'm never doing that again. That is never again. That is a good sing-along. That research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found. Yeah. 10 out of 10 will clip again. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for making that clip. That's hilarious. I want to thank you for making that clip of my stream. Anyway, so I'm just checking up to see if there's anything I missed on chat. So where were we? Did I read all of this? AWE, other awesome materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. Oh, you don't need to worry about cutting off the end. We're fine. Oh, shit. Okay, so we're back in combat situations. Oh, fuck my life. Let's knock this all out of the way. Oh, shit. Fucking shotgun guy. He's also gonna fucking kill me in like a one-er because I basically have not enough health to deal with him. So that's not good. Okay, so he's got like a shield on that I have to deal with. Shit. Okay, there was a guy. Hold on, did he just... Oh, no, he just shot me. Poops. Take it easy, Ben Frost. Thank you for dropping in. So Reddit now. I mean, you can if you want. You can post that to Reddit if you feel so inclined. I know that I shouldn't post my own clips to Reddit, so I don't. But sometimes I'm like, hey, if something's worthy of live stream fails, then that's pretty cool, right? Okay, so we ended up back here. Fuck, man. That's a long way to go. But you gotta go. No worries, man. 5 a.m. opening. Up store. Sorry, dude, but it's been a blast. No, it's okay. Don't apologize. You're fine. Thank you for dropping in. I hope work treats you well tomorrow, dude. And have a good night. So where do we go? I really need to learn how to play this game. I need to learn how to remember where I'm going. So this is where we came from. We've been here, so that's fine.
There it is again. A welcome message.
Okay, and then we did all of this. We went through here, and then we went downstairs after killing all the people. Are we going to end up in a combat situation? It doesn't make us combat again, so that's good to know. Then we go where we came from, which is... I don't know. I don't know where I came from anymore. The shit show? What shit show? Tell me about the thing, dude. Yeah, like, I will, the shit show this morning. I'll ask you on Discord? Long knob. Amazing. No kappa. I've heard it's very long. So that way is not where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go in this kind of direction. The shelter wasn't the one that worked. Was it this door here? Is that the door? That's the bathroom, right? Fuck you, bathroom. Bam. I need to know this story, though. So, that door. What? Why? Oh, this door. This is where I go, I think. Okay, boom. Cool. So, this is the room that we were just in, that we had a combat in, and we did a death. So, I need to actually kill the people in here and survive. Okay, so there's the shotgun dude. Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I need to do. Let's go weapon mods, and then let's go damage against enemy armor. That's what I need, because this guy is armored. And I need to shoot through his armor more. Is this the right one? Damage boost. No. Damage boost plus damage. I don't understand anymore. Weapon armor damage. That's the one I want. I've really got to pee. I'm gonna be right back. Otherwise, I'm gonna like fucking wet myself, chat. I actually killed him. I didn't just cheat. All right. I'm sorry. Thank you for pointing it out, though. I would have went the entire stream like that. The one time there's sponsored content. I'm such a bellend. But you're right. But to be fair, if the people from Africa come here and they're just like, hey, can you spare some water? I'd be like, absolutely. It comes out of the taps here. You would be more than welcome. Like, it's not like I'm trying to keep it from the people in Africa. It's just, it's very difficult for me to get it from my taps to them. But, you know, like, I don't know. I don't know what I can say that's productive on that. I try to give money to, like, malaria charities, because that's, no, exactly. Like, do you think I'm that kind of person, Lynn? Oh, shit. Okay. Let's run back down here. Let's kite them a little bit. Let's kite them to this area, because then I can handle them a lot easier. Honestly, the weird, the mist, whatever it's called, the hiss that's a shield to these people is really beautiful. That's a really cool effect. I don't think I've seen something like that in a game before. It looks nice. Like, apparently this game looks really good with ray tracing as well. Like, all the lighting effects. Like, the shadows in this game are really cool. It's a very well done game. And again, like, in terms of lighting, Alan Wake was another game that did that really well. I'm just going to fucking big up the fact that I love Alan Wake. I think it's one of my favorite games of all time.
Just look at him. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping
Sorry, that was really loud.
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
Shit.
This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like
floppies.
A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era.
Yeah, 80 whole kilobytes. I'm gonna lean back and watch this.
It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on.
Am I watching?
And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air.
What?
To date, we've launched 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Okay. But I'm guessing it's powerful now. I love this. This melee is ridiculous. Like, whom gonna get fucked up by that? You can't do that. What, melee there? This is one other cool thing. You can just wreck stuff in this game. Okay, so here's the thingy of power. The cleanse the control point. There's many things that I can't do, Boney. And one of them is store 80 kilobytes of data. Like, genuinely. You guys have heard my memory. I am not a man of many memories. I'm a man of few memory. Navigate through the communications department. Okay, so I guess it's that way. We've not been that way. So that's like the one way that we haven't been. Let's do it. This door over here, we don't have clearance for. So, oh, there's stuff over here. Let's explore some more before going. Okay, I saw that when I was in this part before the combat. I saw that you could walk up there, but we didn't have the access to be able to do that. Oh shit, there's doors down here too. I didn't explore around here. Dead presidents. To whom it may concern, I am being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. I'm losing my voice. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. Ooh. I have great dead men telling me about the past and present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. Thank you, James Bartholomew. We've already done the objects of power on the floppy disk. Okay. So, moving on. There's another room on the opposite side of here that we're just gonna fucking boom. Oh, we can't just break a window. I just want to break all the windows. Honestly. Hello, avid readers. I feel like there's an effect on my voice, but it's not. I think it's just the delay. The slight delay on my stream deck that makes me feel weird sometimes. The Bureau Book Brunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch, so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Bartwell. Thank you, Penny. Oh shit, more TV. The Threshold Kids. What the okay.
Hey Meg, what's wrong? My mom's
Oh, my mom caress.
What happened? I don't know. It blacked it out. It's like the director.
It's been redacted. You can't say fart. Oh fuck, I said fart. Oh fuck, I said fuck.
She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
Someone made this. You're not sleeping tonight. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. That's so strange. Is that a stapler or an altered item? Excuse me, get out of the way. I wanted to read that post. Oh god damn it. You were supposed to let me read the poster. Hi, Dad. Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. Everyone's safety depends on you. Can't find your office? Rangers from security department. Okay, so let's go on with the game. Your wanton destruction knows no bounds. All I want to do was read that poster. With great power comes what?
We're on the right track.
Ah, communications. Okay, so is there a sign that tells us where to go? Do we go up? Up looks about right, doesn't it, with all these floating people? Let's have an exploration first. Let's see. Can we go here? No, but that's fine. We got an item. Internet usage rules. Internet is not for social media use. No FBC materials of any kind may be scanned or uploaded. FBC email addresses are for work-related correspondence only. Level 5 clearance required to access internet. If a cubicle's black rock shell gets damaged, vacate it immediately and alert Mr. Thomas. Remember that? Bodies, I remember it. 1. Nothing wrong with me. Anyway. Have you noticed any text in your work that you do not recall writing? Vacate your cubicle and immediately alert Mr. Tomasi. Do not connect internal comm devices to the network. Printer is for communications department use only. Altered items are forbidden in the cubicles. Notify security of any breaches immediately. They may require internal lockdown. So for anyone that doesn't know, altered items are kind of like haunted items, I suppose. They're like they're supernatural items that you can't control. And the difference between, I can't remember the terminology for it. Is it AWE? I think it's AW. No, there's like the item like my gun is one that we can control, but the ones that we can't control are yeah, not haunted items. What would I say? Haunted items? I just used the fucking word that I think I forgot. See, this is me. I managed to forget words that I used only a few seconds ago. And with games of terminology like this, I just get lost immediately. So it's sorry, it's it's the word. No worries, Bunny C. Sleep tight, my dude. Altered items, that's it, not haunted items. So yeah, altered items are the ones we need to watch out for. Oh fuck, what's going on here? What the fuck? Things are getting launched to this poor dude. Do I want to go in there? There might be pooping people in there. Stop blowing up the toilets. Never. I blow up all the toilets I like. Especially if people are pooping. If you're pooping, there's a toilet, I will blow it up. Oh, I could have used the shelter that we went past that was all crazy. You know, the one that had like the stuff on the floor? That was like full of craziness. Book club, Samson. But sleep tight, Boney. Book club notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this thing was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess. Pardon me. But I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around and almost like a catchphrase got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech, and their motives made most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies, or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dog fight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed, not even halfway through the story, by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. I'm sorry, Samson. Hold on, there was a book club for Penny? Did we not read all the book clubs? Let's see. Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch, so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Bartwell. Okay, Penny. Thank you. That's cool. I like that this world has, like, you know, just details about it. Like, you know, a book club. And, like, all this crazy office stuff going on. It's interesting.
Power.
Okay.
The hiss have latched onto it.
Okay. Oh, so the crouch button is C. Don't let me forget that I can actually crouch in this game. I've been avoiding crouching because I didn't know it was a thing I could do. Okay. We are getting hurt by this thing. It does quite a lot of damage. So, should we go down there? What is that? That's not health. So, let's go through here for a second. Let's see. What this? What this item? Is it fine? That's a material, so we don't need to worry about inspecting that. We're in this room. Let's go for it. Let's do it. Let's run across. Let's sprint across and see what happens. Did we survive? It didn't yeet anything at us, so we're good. We're safe. But that thing right there is a big spinning pile of yeet. Oh my god, that's terrifying. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to get yeeted at. Okay, so now we, I guess, run across this way. So let's, if we do this quickly and keep our heads down, then move. Lady, be safe. And then further down. And then, at this point, there is yeet right there. Reach the objects of power to cleanse it. Okay, fucking, let's do it. Let's cleanse. Oh, it's the floppy disk they mentioned before. You know, in the video we watched, that holds so much data. The floppy disk / nuke.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here.
Okay.
It's like the channel's been changed.
What's the time?
The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the bureau.
I'm running a little bit over, but I think it's fine.
The ones pulling the strings.
Now I'm in
their director. I'm no one's director.
Now I'm in a different room when I stream. Actually, one second. I need to sort out the tracking content thing. So let's end tracking. And then I think that we've done the thing. So now I can remove. I think it should no longer say sponsored content on my stream. I think I'm done with that. Okay. We're good. The sponsor is over. So E to grab highlighted objects. Release the, oh my god. So I've seen this happen. Like, I've seen people do this. That's the energy that I've got then. So that's so cool. Now we can discuss knobs again. Well, you were fine to discuss knobs anyway. I wouldn't I would never accept being paid to not have fun and kind of do what I want on stream, you know what I mean? Like, it's not worth any amount of money. That just is not my jam. Launch to a completely astral plane challenge. Okay, is that what I needed to do? Like, if someone was just like, hey, we will pay you an amount of money to not talk about knobs on your stream, I'd be like, no, never. I refuse. I refuse to not talk about knobs. Or anything, really. Anything ridiculous. Shit. Okay. Oh, that's brutal. Oops. Okay. That's amazing. You know what I mean, though? Like, sponsored content aside, because it's fun to do sponsored content, but like I don't stream specifically to make money. I don't know if it is OP. I'm sure that they balanced it within the game. I hope. It does seem a bit cray-cray, doesn't it? That's legitimately destructive. Like it needs to recharge. I know that much. So right now I can't use it. But it doesn't. I don't even have to look at the things I pick up. I think that everything has quite a long cooldown, which makes it less OP. Like I launch it and then I run out of ability to use it, and I have to use my gun. Like, my gun has a long reload too, so you can't just hit reload button. You have to wait for it to recharge.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off.
Okay.
I got it.
Oops. I see. So I can... Oh my god, I can just pick up pieces from the ground. That's incredible. How cool is that? Okay, can I... Are there people up there? There are people up there. Oops. Okay. How is this the coolest game combat? Give me this. Let me get this guy. Boom. Right. Let me sandbag this fucker. Come on, my dude. Let me get you. Oh, that's so powerful. That's amazing. Okay. It's not, I don't feel like that's OP. I feel like it's very powerful though. Proceed through the communications department. But then, like, I am not a man that understands balance in video games. Like, if anyone ever asked me to balance a video game, I would not know how to do it. I would not know what to implement to make a game play well. So maybe I say it feels balanced, not really knowing what maketh balanced video game. You know what I mean? Like, some people are very good at that kind of stuff, and they are clever. I'm not good at giving things that amount of thought. Add a dinosaur. That's good for balance. Do you mean a dinosaur on my team? Or a dinosaur on the opposite team? Or dinosaurs on both teams? Do you like Far Cry Blood Dragon? Because that's got dinosaurs. That's a good game. With many a dinosaur. Okay, both teams add dragons. Dinosaurs and dragons. What are we talking about? We can have both. Haven't played Blood Dragon. So it's got, oh my god. Fuck you, guy. There we go. Wrecked. Look how good I am. His agent. What was the thing? We've done his agent, his barrier, his demolition expert. No, we've done ranger. Demolition expert. I'll read this in a bit. We'll come back to all his research later. There was a cheat in one of the old Need for Speed where you could race with a dinosaur. Amazing. What's that QR code looking thing? Oh, okay, I see. So, Blood Dragon is like a spin-off of the Far Cry. I am. How are you doing, Cookie? It's a spin-off of the Far Cry series. And it's kind of like a weird vaporwavy 80s action movie with like dinosaurs and all kinds of shit. In fact, it did like a lot of the whole vaporwave thing before it became really popular. It's a really good game. It's like a well realized little spin-off of a Far Cry game. It's like the kind of game that you can complete in like a day, like rather than it be like a super full-length game. It's good. I like it. How are you doing, by the way, Cookie? I keep pressing E to pick up stuff, and I'm now using the wrong ability. Like, F is not my usual inspect button. E is my usual inspect button. I'm glad you're good. Federal Bureau of Control. Re-information campaign. Summary of Willow AWE. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You will know, I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears, desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming, was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns make the public much less likely to redacted. Shit, I just lost the thing. Willow, there we go. So, another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring redacted for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasi out. Food. What kind of food? Oh my god, sushi. Did I read sushi before? I didn't take that in. How was your sushi? Did you go out for sushi or did you have sushi in? I must know. I'm actually getting quite hungry now. But it's been dinner, so I'm gonna have to go to bed regardless of eating. I can't eat this late, because then I'll eat this late every night, and then I'll never lose all the fucking weight. Bidon got home with Chinese. Amazing. What did you have? What kind of Chinese food did you get? I like Chinese food. You think I might have it for free or for something, but you haven't touched it. You love the 80s, so maybe you should try it. I would recommend it. If you like the general aesthetic of it and like the 80s kind of vibe, then you probably enjoy it. Maybe give it like, did I think about VR chat? I mean, it won't be anytime soon if I play VR chat. But I have thought about it. I do enjoy the idea. I'd like to play VR chat. But, you know, like, I only generally stream a couple of evenings a week. So I don't have a lot of time to be able to do different things. Why do you ask, Jimmy? What's your reason for wanting me to stream VR chat? I'm interested. Is it just the game you like, or? If I was to play VR chat, it would generally be off stream as well because of the TOS problems. You like the VR chat community. So I've enjoyed the VR chat that I've played. It's fun. Like, you meet some interesting people. For sure. But it's probably not something I'll be streaming anytime soon. Not that I'm totally against it. I just don't think I'll be able to find the time. And it's not high enough on my list of priorities, you know? Because this is the problem, is I constantly have to prioritize the games that I'm playing. And sometimes they jump my priority list. Like I wanted to play this game anyway, so it's just like, hey, I'll jump it up, seeing as Twitch asked me nicely to play it. You know? But what's your favorite thing about the VR chat community?
Maybe there's a key nearby.
Because weirdly, like when I play VR chat, I haven't come across a huge amount of toxicity, and I expect it to be really toxic, but I've been quite lucky, I suppose. As a control point, cool. Chicken curry is good. I had a Chinese chicken curry earlier while I was at work. It was good. It wasn't like a proper, you know, like takeout Chinese. It was just, you know, like a ready meal kind of one, but it was good. It was good food. Can't complain. There's not many people in these bunkers. I haven't come across many people. What kind of sushi did you have, Cookie? Chinese, nice. Sushi was awesome. I heard that in your voice. How what did you have sushi in, or did you have sushi out? Did you you know, like did you order in? Did you like get homemade sushi? You had sushi out? Oh my god, I'm envious. I am so jealous. I love sushi.
You're listening to America Overnight.
Thank you, radio host.
The airwaves for more than 29 years.
Oh, cool.
Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan tells his story. Quincy.
This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week.
Good lord.
Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse.
Oh no.
They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell.
I'm sorry, Cherries.
Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course.
No, as in child.
Ghosts visited me.
Mini
no
me.
chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up,
what?
I found myself under the bed.
Under the bed.
It was dark.
Imagine falling asleep and waking up under your bed.
Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated.
Fuck.
The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
Oh, there you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell.
I have wireless headphones for that reason.
I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain.
Am I having...
Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed.
Am I having frame drops at the moment?
When no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
Oh my god, imagine. You don't have minis. I mean, like, I've got a mini-me. I got little Flynn, and he's amazing. But, yeah, like, I have wireless headphones. And that's part of the reason, is I'm just like, they were wireless. Oh, that sucks. God damn it, kid. Gosh darn it. Stop messing with the headphones. What are you doing, child? What are you doing? Okay, so where do I go? I didn't come from upstairs. There's so much to unlock in this area, this building. Oh my god, what's this? What the fuck is this room? Okay, there's combat. Cool. Fuck you. I got a computer. Fuck you too. Okay, so now I've used my pulling. And then I've got to wait for it to recharge. Now it's recharged, I can hit a couple of people with attacks. I don't like having to hold down the E key whilst moving. It's a little bit weird. Like, holding down E while using WASD doesn't work. Luckily, it was $10 so you wanted to attach them. That's not too bad. But still, that's annoying. If my kid broke my headphones, they're like 100 something. I love my headphones. They're my Sennheisers, and they're good. I would be very sad. There we go. Get knocked down. Low ammo. Okay, so I've got a grab. So I'm going to use this grab on this dude. It's alright. I can WASD in that direction, and that's fine. Woo! We saved. You have Sennheisers too. These on my head are Sennheisers as well. I'm a big fan of Sennheiser headphones. I like them. They work well. They do good sound. I mean, if I had more money, I'd probably go Audio Technica in the future. But you have HyperCloud X2s. I've not tried those. I used to use like a... Did HyperCloud work with SteelSeries or something? Because I had those, I think. HyperX and SteelSeries headphones, I think. I can't remember. They were like a version of the Siberias, like the older Siberias. But I'm glad that I don't use like gaming headsets anymore. These are just comfortable and they sound good. And they're open back, so like I can hear pretty well outside of them, but they just, I don't know, they're good. You have some Sennheisers you loved. They were stolen, you cry for months. That sucks. I'm sorry, cherries. What's better than stepping on a Lego? That's true. I trod on a plug earlier. Actually, last night, right? I woke up at, I think about 3 a.m. with a leg cramp, and I woke up basically fucking screaming, like it hurt so much. Like I looked online. I looked at you know, the NHS website, being like, why did I have such a painful leg cramp? And they were like, oh, you just get leg cramps when you get older. And I'm just like, this is I'll get more of these as I get older. This is bullshit. I fucking hate getting old. I hate the 30s. The 30s are dumb. What's the point in them? You have cheap £25 headphones. No worries, Sumaces. Like, you know, some of the best headphones I used were like cheaper pairs. They usually like favor bass though. The 30s suck for sure. They stole your knife so you couldn't stab them. What the fuck? Poor Brit, you screaming are awake. No, I was sleeping in a different room. Not because we're like, you know, having an argument or anything like that, but like with my snoring and Flynn, like I feel like I need to give her a bit of a break from one of those things keeping her awake, and Flynn, she can't really not be around. So I'm kind of sleeping on a cam bed sometimes to give her at the expense of my back, giving her a better night's sleep. And yeah, so I didn't wake her up, luckily, because I literally woke up and it was just like the most fucking painful thing. It wasn't like screaming, but it was like yelling. It was just like my leg was just done. I had to like massage my leg whilst it just ached and hurt, and like it was like a really like acute pain, you know. And it wasn't like an ache. An ache sounds dull. It just fucking hurt. 30s gave you depression and burnout so far, and you're just at the start of 31. That sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sure it'll get better, Ruben. You're still going strong in your 30s. I realised that I'm turning 32 in November, and I was just like, this sucks. Why am I turning 32? Like, I'm well into my 30s now, to the point where it's just like, I just can't accept that I'm not 20s anymore. She'll have more sleep once he's past the boob stage. Yeah, I think so. Once he like stops waking up in the night, then yeah. Have I lost weight? I don't know. I only weighed myself for the first time since starting running the other day. So I've been running for like maybe 2 months-ish, maybe a bit less, and I'm at 14 stone. So I'm overweight. I seem skinnier. I'm overweight in terms of BMI. So yeah, like eventually I've got a bit more to lose. But I'm at the higher end of overweight in BMI as well. Like so I just, you know, if I keep with it, still a lot lighter than you. You are a big lad, Sumaces, but in a good way. You look great. Dad bod is sexy. Thank you. I fucking appreciate that. Because I feel like, you know, like I don't. But I'm not going to get... Everyone is overweight with BMI standards. Not necessarily. Just like, at one point I was overweight with BMI standards. But I was also lifting weights, so it was fine. Like I was, you know, putting on muscle. And I started off... you know, in a regular weight, and I was gaining weight in muscle, but now not so much. I've lost all my gains, you know. I lost every last gain, and just need to eat less. No, you feel you're aiming for the slightly overweight BMI. I just want to be kind of in the middle of normal, you know. That's what I was usually. I'm looking well. Thank you, dude. You're overweight. You tell everyone it's muscles in rest mode. For sure. Just taking a break from the gains. Oh my god, does that work? I can open level 1 doors now. Okay. So there's going to be combat in here. You can see it. Shit. Okay. What's this guy? Why is he creepy? What? It's corrupted Tomasi. So... I am harming Tomasi. Okay, there we go. Now let's launch and launch again. Oops, shit. I'm getting damaged quite bad. Oh my god, I just hurt myself. Oh, I need to turn off the thing from being on WASD. This is basically impossible to play while it's on WASD. It's not good. Okay, so there's health. Cool, we're good. Let's run. Let's run. And let's pick up a thing. And hold on, where are you? Yeah, like moving and holding E is not good. It's not an easy thing to do. Not for me anyway. Probably for people that are good at video games. Yeet. Okay, so there's someone after me. Let's take out this dude. Done. I'm sorry, chat. I know I'm not keeping up with you right now. Oh shit, I'm getting hurt again. Can I get some help? Can I get some help from you, sir? Give me your health. Cool. Okay, done. Let's grab this stool. Let's give this guy a stool to the face. Boom. I need your health. Okay. I quite like the, you know, the killing to get health. It doesn't feel quite as hard as, well, not hard. It doesn't feel quite as good as Doom. You know, like where, you would have to get... Oh, fuck. Let's get this guy. I hope he doesn't kill me. And then yeet. Yeet again. Come on, pick up some stuff, dude. I need you to pick up stuff so I can shoot you. There we go. Killed him. Or did I? That's fine. Holding E is very hard. It's holding E and pressing WASD. You're stream hopping. No worries, Cookie. You do what you need to do. You, like, honestly, like, take some time to focus on the person that you're also watching. Like, don't worry about jumping between them. Enjoy chilling out and watching one person. You know what I mean? Because otherwise it's like a stress and stuff. And keeping up with things and coming back and being like, things have happened and I have to catch up. You know, just do your thing. You want to see all of you. Oh, bless you, Cookie. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. You're right. When your breasts grow, your BMI gets messed up. The fat is in the right place. I mean, like, it doesn't take into account stuff like that, and that's, you know, not the one. But it's supposed to be, you know, like, for average. So, you know, like, I don't, as someone that doesn't have memories, you know, like, my titties don't mess up my weight. You know what I mean? You know, 70 PS of boobs. Yeah, I know what you mean. But boobs can definitely make a change. My back may think you're 70 pounds of boobs. Oh, that makes sense. 70 pounds. I saw 70 BS and I was just like, 70 BS? I don't understand. But anyway, thank you, Sumesus, for the compliment. So what else? Taking cardio class to the end of the year. That's good. I've been trying to work on my my cardio. Like I couldn't run at all when I started. I was like maybe 30 seconds and I'd be completely out of breath. And now I can run for about an hour-ish, which is good. You know, like I want to get back on the you know, being able to run properly. Because it's good to be healthy. Right, so I think now I've done this fight, I may find a time to wrap up this game. And I think before whatever this thing is, we're gonna wrap it up, okay? Because I need to get some sleep. I got work in the morning. From knobs to boobs, convo as crazy as always. It's true. I mean, like, Cherries is coming in here talking about titties. I have no problem with talking about titties. Should be able to make a stream squad ourselves with 4 streams you want to watch at the same time. That's a good idea, but it wouldn't work so well if we were all playing different games. It wouldn't, and not conversing with each other. There are like websites like multistream.tv. In fact, I'll put that in chat. I can't spell. I think that website allows you to watch different streamers and then you can turn people up and down as you kind of see fit, rather than jumping between lots of things. And then you can have all the chats open and you can kind of do whatever you want, like, rather than, you know what I mean? Like, that might be a better solution. I know that people use that when they co-stream. You had someone mention that bras don't fit properly to you once and you're like, I know, are you gonna pay for specialty bras? Fucking, it's true. Girls and women go through the bra fitting shit. Like, my underwear, it fits. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just ignore me, okay? Bras are a horrible invention. They have to be fixed. I'm sure the next person that comes up with like the ultimate game changer for bras, you know, like they'll be very rich. They'll be a very rich person.